everybody. Hey, welcome back to the Decameron Tour, held live here at the Living Room in Bethesda, Maryland, the home of high talent and high production values. Today I wanted to just sort of talk a little bit about, just some of what to do with some of the time that we have here. And are we well social distanced? Yeah. Okay. So with some of the time that we have on our hands, and my wife, for example, just keeps telling me that I should be like improving myself, right? Like who needs that? And she says like, oh, your Duolingo Klingon course is really stupid. So all I can say is, look, I know somebody who is not coming to M364 with me. Hey, are any of you following Westworld? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, a couple of you. So listen, I have streamed this thing like 6 times, and like all I could say still is all I could say that it's about is some pretty robot. That's it. That's how complicated it is. Hey, I thought that one way to sort of deal with isolation was to go to people, the experts. So I said, what did famous hermits say? Right? We have a long history about, monastic hermits. So I read the works of, St. Paul of Thebes. And, honestly, I found that work really dull. His writings were really, really dull. But lately I've started the works of a modern hermit. His name is I think Ted Kaczynski. And so far what I have read, it's really pretty explosive. I have been sort of thinking for a long time that I would take up animal husbandry. Yeah, it's a thing. It's got nothing to do with marriage. But given as I have like limited grazing space and time, what I'm doing is breeding and training a certain species of bacteria. And so at this point, for like 500 generations, I have been, haranguing it that it's got to learn to be functional. And, I have to say, though, at this point, it's showing some real progress with its letters, and I think it's trying to communicate with me. And if it is able to, I mean, that would be like an epic scientific breakthrough. So here's what it's saying. And I don't know. I'm thrilled. I think it's spelling functional, but anyway. Now, by the way, too, I have kind of thought another way to escape kind of where I am is to try this, this virtual reality stuff, because it's really good now. And but anyway, the games they're so violent. And I was just being slaughtered, like instantly, like again and again and again, to the point that none of the avatars would allow themselves to be represented, would represent me anymore. I mean, they kind of blacklisted me. So, I said like, okay, I got to do something else. So I try this, it's virtual stroll in Paris. And what it is that apparently, you are able to sort of, stroll and chat with people along the Champs-Élysées, but nobody else playing will interact with the only avatar willing to represent me, dirty surgical mask, coughing man. Hey, how many of you have sort of been using this Boom teleconferencing software now, right? Boom teleconferencing. Oh, yeah, pretty much everybody. Yeah. So, as you may have heard, there are some bugs in it and, sort of flaws. And last week, for example, I went to join a video conference and I end up in a video conference with the royal family. But it's going great. It's going great. But eventually, their security kind of kicks me out. But apparently not before I have been granted a castle in Scotland. Hey, you may have recalled that I mentioned how I had exhausted the entire Netflix library. Well, I have. And so I sort of turned to podcasts. And the one thing I just love about podcasts is that ability to replay at a speed faster than normal, right? You often see 1.5 or 2 on your phone. Well, I got this podcast manager app, and I can play back at times 10. And well, honestly, I mean, it took me a little while to sort of, be able to deal with, this sort of times 10. But as a result, I'm now for the first time able to converse freely with my cousin It. From the Addams Family. Anyway, that's all I got for you today, folks. We'll catch you again